He's just been energy giver to us. He's just always high energy every day, positive, always telling us we're in a race against ourselves to be the best. And he's just always been there for us as a coach, and he's just always pushing us to be better every day.
Omari, Coach Banks has been nominated for the Frank Rawls Award that goes to the nation's top assistant coach. Just talk about the job you think he's done with this defense.
Coach Banks, he's done a great job, and we're just going to keep getting better. He's done a great job of installing this defense, just telling us what he wants out of us when we were playing on the defense. And he's done a great job, and he's just an awesome dude, awesome coach.
Mart, how did you personally grade out in the Georgia game?
I did okay. It was still some good plays, some bad plays. I did decent, but it's just got to keep getting better every week, and that's what we're doing this week.
Omari, kind of following up on talking about Coach Banks, you guys are improved a lot in a lot of statistical categories from last season. Just why do you think that's been the case, given some of the guys that left and some of the things y'all had to go through this year?
I think just it's us just wanting to be here, and the coaches pushing us every day, no matter what we're doing. They're always on us about being the best, just locked in on the small details, just focusing up on just the little things, and that's why I think it's really helped us. And then I think that's one of the big things that, like I said, the coaches have really just pushed us on, just being locked in on the small details.
You look back at the early games, Bowling Green game, and look at what the scheme was then and what the scheme is now. How different or how much week-to-week adjustments have there been in the scheme?
Well, I mean, there's always going to be adjustments depending on the type of offense that you're playing against. But we try to keep our system the same, and we try to make teams adjust to what we do because we want to be the hammer and not the nail. So I think that's one thing that our coaches have really instilled in us, that we're going to play our brand of football and not cope to somebody else's brand.
I know you've learned a lot from Rodney Gardner this year, but watching the upperclassmen, Matthew Butler, Jaquan Blakely, kind of how have you learned from them, just leading by example for them?
Just the way they approach every day. They approach every day as like pros. They come in ready to work every day with positive mindsets, and just when you come into a building like that, you have no choice but to pick up on that energy and just to keep going with it. And that's why I think both of those guys have really did for this year and have going to continue to do this year.